Today we are talking about the impact that we can have in our kiddos' lives when we help them have some routine and let them have some self-control within their start of their day. Okay, so I want to share something with you. This is something that I want you to see. This is a behavior sheet that I get from my son every day. And this, my friend, is a 66 out of 66. Can I tell you, it has taken us a long time to get there, and I can't be happier with my child. Cannot be happier. There's some things that we do, and I'm not going to say that this is every day because it is not. However, I want to celebrate it, and I also want to share with you what are some of those things that we do in the morning to kind of help get things going and help him have success in his day. Now, I work very closely with the school. I tend to think that we have a pretty good relationship, and part of that is because I can do things at home, and when he gets to school, then he has his IEP in place to be able to help him there. Okay, so we're all working together. What we do in the morning is that first my son is woken up with puppy kisses. My dog is truly, he's really my dog. But I'm going to tell you, he loves waking up the kids. So he gets on their bed and he gives them kisses and he kind of like lays on them to give them hugs, and it's really kind of a cute thing. But that's a great way to start the day. My son wakes up with giggles. Then we move into a time of the morning that could be sometimes quite difficult. I'm trying to get my son going, and he's trying to figure things out. His mind and body connection is somewhat upset at this point. He has ADHD, and so when his brain is like moving so fast and his senses are taking in so much information, there's an upsetness that he feels, which is a lot of times comes off as defiant. As he understands and is able to work through a checklist, it becomes less about me barking orders and him looking at the list and saying, what's next? Now in the list, it's an order, but he doesn't have to follow the order. It's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world if his teeth are brushed before he gets dressed or after, except maybe some toothpaste some places, but oh, who cares? And I think when we look at the process of what we're doing, self-control, independence, feeling like he has a sense of who he is and doing well with this. I started noticing we had some extra time, and the one thing I did not want to do was flip on the TV. So we don't. We turn on something called Inner Explorer. It's a meditation program. And it's what a lot of schools use this program. And for me, it's a wonderful tool to start that transition from quiet home to your next environment, which is a school bus, which would be an otherwise really loud, sensory, intensive environment for him. We go from Inner Explorer and we do the meditation. I watch them. I participate. It's really good for everybody. Both my son and I are not morning people, so this is a really great tool for the both of us. At the end of the meditation, it actually asks for feedback. Now, my son will tell you what he thinks, whether or not you ask. And so the fact that it asks for feedback is perfect, because then I just type in what it is that he says about that particular meditation. And, I got to tell you, this is really good for our relationship because I'm listening to him wholeheartedly. And it's not like there's anything he could say wrong. There's not a judgment. It's just listening. Then he goes and gets on the bus, and at school he's received and gone into a gym, which is, again, loud and busy. And then he goes into a program called Minds in Motion. This program is really wonderful because it gets that mindset back into connection, mind-body connection. so that he can then succeed again. My kid is going to be the one that has ants in his pants. He's the one who's going to be squirmy. He's the one who's going to talk out of turn time and time again. That is my kid. He's got ADHD. How he bounces back from that is what gets him a 66. If he's not arguing, if he's not having a hard time with that sensory part, that connection, then he can bounce back and have a better day. The connection between what we do at school, what he does at school, and what we do at home is really, really important. We work as a team. What are you doing? I want to know, what is it that you're doing? Share in the comments, because I've been working on this for like almost a whole school year trying to get him to this point. And let me tell you, summer's going to come and it's going to upset our routine. We don't have to do this alone. We can parent together, we can share our ideas, and we can all succeed together, parent and child. If you like this, hit like, share it, subscribe so that you can see some other things that are kind of coming up. And let's do this together. Let's parent with tenacity and love and courage. All right. Thank you for letting me share the success story. You take care. Bye-bye. Have a great day.